Right. Again, a very good morning, everyone. A warm welcome to RPA Vault Trainings. Any new joiners today who is attending the first session today? Can you please raise your hand? I think Sai Renuka, Vinil, okay, Nagarjuna, okay, Nagaraj, Diksha, right. Right. So, everyone, actually, the session started yesterday. Yesterday, we have already completed the first demo session. I hope for some of you guys, I have shared the recording link, but fine, still, I'll just give a recap what we have discussed yesterday as part of the first demo session. After that, we'll start today's second demo session part. Okay, right. Okay. Is my screen visible, everyone?
Yes, Ram.
Right. So, guys, just to recap what we have discussed yesterday, what is this RPA? Why it is emerging technology? Why everybody is discussing about why all the clients are looking for this automation? What are the advantages, disadvantages? What are the different industries nowadays implementing these automations in their organizations? And what would be the different types of automations we have? Everything we have discussed. So, what is the full form of RPA, guys? Robotic process automation. Robot process automation. Robot means it is not a physical robot, it's just a piece of code which we cannot touch it or which we cannot feel it. It's just a piece of code where we are going to download and install in our desktops and laptops. Coming to the process, some set of rules or what we can call some sequence of steps. As we discussed every day in our day-to-day life, we used to do so many such kind of processes where we are having some set of rules are there. If you want to complete that process, you have to gone through those some sequence of steps. Then only you can able to complete it. There we might have some prerequisites will be there, some process of steps will be there, some validation will be there. Then only we can call it as a process. You have to achieve all complete all those sequence of steps clearly. And finally, what is the meaning of automation, guys? Mimicking the user actions. What does it mean? Altogether, we can say as a definition, RPA is nothing but we are going to automate the set of rules with the help of a bot. What kind of rules? Some rule based scenarios will be there, guys. In IT industry, so many clients, so many support people, KPAs, KROs, BPOs, uh, BPM, so many support people will be there. All these guys, what they will do, they'll just go to the office, logging into the machines, logging into the client network, copying the client's input data, processing the data on the client in applications, and they'll process it and they'll prepare the final report and they'll just send the report to the client. So they're just doing the same task. They're not going to develop anything new. They're just doing the same task every day. So as we are RPA consultant, what we will do, we will just understand that process, requiring the collecting of the requirement gathering, analyzing the feasibility, analyzing the process, checking the feasibility, whether can we do this process automation or not, is it a correct candidature or not, applying all the best practices, and then we'll go with the documentation. In the meanwhile, if client wants to showcase any demo, we'll prepare some demo to the stakeholders, and then we'll go through the documentation, we'll prepare documentation, and then we'll showcase we'll share the documents to the client to get the approvals. Once they approved, then we'll move to the development. Like there are some life cycle steps are there, we'll discuss it. So there are like total, and guys, we are not going to learn anything about in this RPA. In RPA we have more than 50 plus tools are available, guys. Okay, I have just mentioned some of the top trending tools in the market now. The first and top trending is UiPath, guys. As I have told you, even you don't need to believe me, just go open Google, ChatGPT, or any of the application website, and just please check whether is it a top trending tool or not, UiPath. Okay, why it become top trending means, guys, the first advantage is open source. It is an open source application where all the learners and beginners can download and install the software for free of cost. And even it is a certified tool, which means you have to do some certifications. There are some free certifications are there, paid certifications are there. So for some experienced positions, paid certification is recommended, because nowadays tag team, HR team, when they're calling you for the job opportunity, they're asking you, are you a professional certified? Have you completed this developer professional certification or not? So as you are a beginner, first please try to complete the free certification, developer professional certification from Academy. And then if you are comfortable and if you join any organization, at least work for 6 months, then only I'll recommend you to invest the $354 on that paid certification and go for that one. Because guys, to complete that certification you have to pay 31,000 INR from your pocket. Okay, so the problem is that is only one time. If you fail, one time option only. If you fail at the first time, out of 100 you have to get 70 percentage, guys. If you get even 69.9 also, you are failed. Your 31,000 will be gone. So as you all are here beginners and learners, I don't recommend you to invest directly 31,000 on the certification part. After you join in organization, after get some knowledge on the business process, if you get some hands-on experience, and then go for it. Okay, and actually some companies will provide the sponsorship by giving the coupons, as they have already some platinum partnership with the UiPath. Your sales team will get some free coupons, and the coupons will give it to you. If you have coupon, go for it. Otherwise, please wait for some time, get some confirmation clarity on the subject, and then go for it. Okay, right. So guys, it's a open source tool and a certified tool. So to complete this one certification, it will take total 84 hours of time, guys. So which means every day you have to spend 2 hours of time on certification, 2 hours on session every day. So guys, our total classes will be 45 days. From tomorrow, actual classes will going to start. So total 6 weeks, guys, 6 weeks. And in that 6 weeks you have 6 weekends, which means Saturday and Sunday holiday. So almost you will get 30 days of classes per day. You will get 2 hours of session, so which means 30 days into 2, which means 60 hours of content. Generally everywhere online session means maximum 1 hour and 1.5 hour will be there. I'll teach sometimes 2 hours, like sometime maximum two hours. Even sometimes I'll take 2 hour 10 minutes, 15 minutes, like depends on the topic, guys. Okay, so out of these 30 classes, 25 classes on UiPath plus 5 classes on Microsoft Power Automation Desktop plus Power Automation Cloud plus Agentic Automation. Okay, and course cost will be 14,999. From tomorrow, actual session is going to start. So whoever wants to continue, as I have shared the payment link in the group, once if you open that link, you have the QR code or you have the UPI ID. If you scan and pay it, and you have option called to upload your payment screenshot. Once if you upload, here in the down you have an option called join here to join the paid group. So once if you join the group, there you will get the meeting link for tomorrow's session in the paid group from tomorrow's session. Okay, right. And guys, another advantage of all these RPA tools are it's a simple drag and drop automation tool, which means no coding knowledge is required. That is the first and foremost advantage. As you all are here from different backgrounds, some are really wants to kickstart their careers, some are already working professional, someone already writing lines and lines of code, they just got fed up with that and they want to change their technology. somebody already working on some another careers like insurance, marketing, sales, so many jobs. So for all of them, this is the best advantage, best tool, guys, to change your complete career into IT industry. Because after 10, 15 years, after 5, 10 years, to change the domain is not that much easy, because already you might got full of experience on that particular domain. But still, due to some constraints like no career growth, no financial growth, no personal, no professional growth, some people wants to change their domain. For all of them, it is the best technology, guys. Okay. And along with this UiPath, as I have told you, we are going to learn Microsoft Power Automation Cloud Plus Desktop as well. Right. And guys, I have just mentioned some of the tools names as well: Automation Anywhere, Blue Prism, Open, Span, Kofax. So these are also some other RPA tools, guys. Okay. So the first and foremost advantage is, guys, cost cutting. So what is the meaning of cost cutting? Let's discuss about it. Okay. So myself, Raghava, I am working in the company called Johnson and Johnson. So right, what type of company, guys, it is? Healthcare manufacturing company, right? They will deal with born babies. So it's a very, very sensitive client, guys. Okay, it's a manufacturing company. So now here I am working from last almost 25 years. Okay, I have owned almost 50 processes, which means I am working on 50 processes. I have a team of 10 members. Okay, 10 members. Try to understand, guys. Please put your mobile phones in silent mode, concentrate on the session, and please understand what I am telling. What will be your, today we are going to discuss about what will be your roles and responsibilities after 2 to 3 years of experience, if you are going to put to change your career from the first day itself, what you have to do. So many people used to have that question. "Hey, Raghu, what we used to do generally as an RPA consultant? Why we are calling as a consultant? Why not software engineers?" Okay, we'll discuss about it. Concentrate and then take your decision whether to join and continue the sessions or not from tomorrow. So myself, Raghava, I am working in Johnson and Johnson. It's a healthcare manufacturing company. From last 25 years, I am working. I am handling total 50 processes. Okay, 50 processes. Total 10 members are there in our team. Okay, so for these 10 members, we are paying 10 lakhs LPA, which means total I am spending 1 crore. 10 into 10 lakhs, 1 crore I am spending per year to complete these 50 processes, right? To complete all these processes every day, to hand these are all repetitive manual tasks only, guys. Okay, these are all repetitive manual tasks only. So guys, if you have so much of experience on particular process, what we call SME, which means subject matter expert. Okay, remember that technical point, subject matter expert. So in the real time, once if you get that much of experience on the same thing, we will call it as a SME. Yes, Arun, any doubt, Arun?
Sorry, I had some different doubt. Okay, excuse for interruption. So the doubt is, see, I've been hearing couple of instances that business are opting out, though their business is already developed in UiPath and they're shifting from UiPath. I mean, basically migrating from UiPath to Power Automate or Automation Anywhere, and this instance of percentage has gone high. What are your views on it? I mean, I'd like to understand, Mr. Raghav.
Sure. So first of all, it's not like completely that migrating from your path to automation anywhere is completely wrong. It is vice versa. Migrating from automation anywhere to your path, migrating from Blue Prism to your path is correct. And some companies, due to the high licensing cost in UiPath, some companies are migrating from UiPath to Power Automation, wherein if they have any only traditional automation, which means basic web automation, basic Excel automation, then only they are migrating, because whatever the innovative concepts in UiPath, we don't have all those concepts in Power Automation, like document understanding, action center, insights, AA center, all these things, we don't have in Power Automation. So as of now, it is a competitive tool only for UiPath, but it's not like up to the mark, because whatever the features and options, innovative concepts, emerging trending things in the UiPath, we don't have. But definitely it will be a competitive tool for in the market
Okay.
for UiPath.
Thank
Right. So guys, here our company is investing 1 crore on this particular 10 members to complete these 50 processes. Now, now they want to implement this RPA, because all these guys are just doing repetitive tasks. So what is the cost of bot? Just 20 lakhs. And how much of amount they are saving here, guys? Now they're spending 1 crore on all the same things to complete these tasks, but the robot cost is just 20 lakhs. So how much of amount they're saving? 80 lakhs savings per year. Okay. And how much of time they are spending? All these 10 members, these 10 members every day, they are just spending only how much of time per day? 9 hours only. In that 9 hours also, only 4 hours will be the productive work, right? Because the remaining time will be lunch, coffee, tea, meetings, and all. So many things, right? So maximum productive 4 hours only. So this 4 hours of work is equals to maximum 15 to 20 minutes for the bot. Robot will work very fast, guys. So if you observe, they are spending 1 crore to handle this 4 hours of job. Now we are spending just 20 lakhs, and even we are going to complete just within 20 to 25 minutes only. That's it. And still, how much of time left, guys, in the robot hand? 23 hours, 40 minutes left. So for one process itself, we are saving 80 lakhs, and we are consuming only 20 minutes of robot time per day. So still, you can imagine how many processes we can create. If you consider even at least half an hour, one process means almost 24 processes we can develop, we can automate. With one robot only, we are saving this much of time. So can you imagine if you take 15 robots, 20 robots, understood how much of amount time, and once completed, once deployed this robotics automation, then all these 10 members jobs might be removed, might be terminated. Otherwise, they will assign some other productive work for them. Okay. So cost cutting means all these 10 people jobs, all whatever they're spending on the existing thing, they don't need it, because robot is getting in some less amount, and even productive work is happening with no errors. Robots don't do any mistakes, right? So 24/7 robots will work. Human beings only work for 9 hours. That's the most advantage thing. And time saving, right? And zero errors. Robot don't do any mistakes. Even of course, some disadvantages are also there, that always application should be static, guys, which means if the application is keep on changing dynamically, the format, the options, and everything is keep on changing, it's not recommended to perform automation on such kind of business processes. Okay. And whatever the automation you are doing, no human intervention should be there, no human should be interact, no decision making in that process, then only we can automate. Okay. So guys, I have mentioned some of the industries nowadays using this automation in very high scale: banking, retail, healthcare, manufacturing, insurance companies, finance, telecom, logistics, HR, food and nutrition, oil and gas. So there are like multiple industries, multiple processes, guys, believe me or not, because these all are billion-dollar companies. If you consider any bank, Wells Fargo, JPMC, HDFC, ICICI, every day how many people they are dealing with, how many accounts. You just simply, when you go to the bank to open an account, it's just 15 to 20 minutes for you in the front desk. They'll just take your all input details and proofs, and they'll give you 10-digit unique account number, and they'll ask you to leave, and you will get all the details later. But in the background, can you imagine how much of work will be there? They'll do some background verification, they'll do eKYC, they'll do create the dispatch the debit card, credit card, net banking details, checkbook. If you need any loan, your details will be shared to all the people. All the bankers will call you to provide all facilities and all, right? So see, if for one candidate, one person account, this much of background processes is there. And every month, last working day, they have to dispatch the salaries on a high amount for each and every individual. So it's a kind of a repetitive task only. If you go through such a way, if you go through and imagine all the processes every day in every company. Logistics means, right? For every logistics company, they might have received so many items from one location to another location. They have to scan each and every product, that item received here, item dispatched from here. They have to keep on share the track updates. They keep maintaining the application. So many repetitive tasks will be there, guys, in telecom, finance, all companies. So, and most thing is they're like the time saving. Instead of spending so much of time on one thing, the bot is just doing it in with fraction of seconds. That's the reason. Okay. And we have, guys, different automations like Excel, web, desktop, Citrix, email, and even we can connect to any of the database. We can connect to the SAP applications. We can automate like different instances in SAP, different modules like SAP, ABAP, PM, PP, MM. So many modules will be there, no? GRC, security consultants, all those support roles, whoever is doing, we can automate. We can connect with ServiceNow, we can connect with Salesforce, we can connect with Oracle, whatnot. Name it, we'll automate it. Okay. So guys, this is what we discussed yesterday, and today we are going to, so guys, this is my number. If you want to contact me after the session, please feel free to contact me. If you have any questions, any doubts related to how you want to proceed, that you have, for example, 7 to 8 years of gap, so what is the recommended and best practice steps to fill out your career gap, and how much we have to put your current CTC, expected CTC, and everything. Okay. Right. And then, guys, roles and responsibilities. So before discussing these roles and responsibilities, guys, right. So before discussing these roles and responsibilities, I hope you all are here from different educational backgrounds as well. For example, if you're from computer science background, in your BTech, MTech, MCA degree, BSc computer science background, you have a subject called SC. What is the full form of SC, guys? Subject name in computer science.
Engineer.
Huh?
Software engineer.
Software engineering, right? So what is the meaning of software engineering? No, Raghu, sorry, we forget about it. So guys, in every organization, so many employees will be there. Some development team will be there, support team, front end team, documentation team, approval team, change request team, monitoring team. Many people will be there. Even we don't understand some of the roles also, what they're doing. For example, there is a team, there is a team, and working for the client called Meta. Okay, Meta. Right? Previously we called as Facebook. Now they changed to Meta. Under this Meta, how many companies are there? WhatsApp, Facebook, Insta, many companies are there, right? Now, our team total, we are 30 members of team, guys, working for the client called Meta. Okay. So guys, we in software engineering, we have the in every software industry, every company, if you want to develop a beautiful product, innovative product, application to come out and existing into the market, to come out into the market, there are some set of people will work together to create that product within the time. They have to follow some life cycle that is called SDLC, right? What is the full form, guys? SDLC.
Software development lifecycle.
Right. So can anyone tell me any life cycle processes if you know? Any models?
Waterfall model.
Right. Excellent. So guys, what is the meaning of waterfall model? Why we got this agile methodology? What is the drawback of waterfall model? So guys, previously before 10-15 years, everybody, if you observe, we all have CRT, old monitor TVs, old mobile keypad phones, old digital analog watches, which means no update. Once the product released into the market, we cannot update the product. The lifespan of the product is maximum 2 to 3 years or 5 years. Once it is completed, that's it, use and throw. That's where the waterfall model got failed. That's why nobody is using waterfall methodology nowadays. Then what we are using is nowadays, which methodology? Agile methodology. I'm just trying to understand you all why we are calling it as a consultants, why not software engineers, what will be your roles and responsibilities. Okay, so coming to this waterfall methodology, as I have told you, it's a old methodology. Of course it is a successful, everything started with waterfall only, but the drawback is we cannot update it. But nowadays what human beings need, everywhere we need updates. Today if you see something in WhatsApp, tomorrow it might changed, the UI, the options, the features. And what happened, application is same. Application, even you no need to uninstall and install. 10 years before, you know, right, how the WhatsApp application looks like. It's a very small basic application. But now if you observe, every week we are getting some updates. As you have put auto update on, all the new features will go and add to the existing application. How it is doing? They are following agile methodology. Waterfall methodology means what? Once the product came into the market, we cannot update it. That's it. You just throw into the dustbin. That's it. Your old model keypad phones and all. But nowadays, everywhere updates. We need update. If you're doing something in Amazon, and for example, it might took 5 seconds to load your payment page. What you will feel, array site is not working. Then what you will do immediately, going to Flipkart, because we have options. Those many options are there. Right. So that's why agile methodology is a successful methodology. Nowadays, all the software engineers are implementing and following it to develop and to create a successful application and successful product within the timeline. Now, under this agile methodology, what is happening? For example, I am working for the client called Meta. In that one, who is the CEO, guys, for Meta? Mark Zuckerberg, no? So he gave us some requirement. Hey, Raghu and team. So myself, Raghu, I'm senior software engineer. Okay, working in the company called Wipro, and the client is Meta. So right. So working in this client Meta, and CEO Mark Zuckerberg came and he gave us the requirement that, hey, Raghu and team, total you are 30 members are there. All are like related to the Java front end, .NET, like a database team. All together we are total 30 members of them. 30 members of team. Now, excuse 1 second, guys. Right. So, guys, our requirement is that client gave me that, hey, Raghu and team, nowadays in India, WhatsApp, sorry, Google Pay and Phone Pay payment options are like trending like anything. Why don't we introduce this payment option in WhatsApp? So he gave the requirement. Our team is 30 members. Requirement is very clear that we have to launch the payment option, develop the payment option in WhatsApp. You know, right? Recently only we got the payment option and even nobody is using. Only in the starting first day they are giving 90 rupees or something. So everybody used, claimed the money and then nobody is using, right? So for example, we don't have that option. Okay, we got that as a requirement. Okay, now our total 30 members are there, guys. First of all, we are following agile methodology. So what are all 30 members we have? First of all, we have Scrum Master, right? If you are already working in agile methodology, you might have understood easily. Otherwise, just please follow what I'm telling you on a high level. Scrum Master, we have a sprint plan, guys. Total 30 days only, no time. This complete, we should have to complete this payment option in 30 days. On 31st day, everybody in India should have this WhatsApp payment option also in the mobile application. That is our requirement. We are from the Java team. So what we are doing, we are following agile methodology because already there is some existing WhatsApp application is there. We just need to add this new feature to the existing application. Okay. Scrum Master, we have a sprint plan. We have the business analyst, right? We have a business analyst where he is handling, taking care of requirement gathering, documentation, how the application look like, how the feature look like, everything he'll take care of. We have a delivery manager. We have a reporting manager. We have leads, right? We have solution architects. We have developers, right? We have testers. We have some front-end team, mobile application development team, testers, go live team, monitoring team, CR team, change request team. So many people will be there, guys. So after 30 days of time, right? So guys, we have one Scrum Master, sprint plan of 15 days, first sprint plan, 15 days, next sprint plan. For example, to develop this particular payment option. So what this business analyst guy do? He will understand the requirement gathering and he will prepare the documentation part. Okay, whatever client gave the requirement, he will document it everything. And then once prepared, he will send it to the client for the approvals. And then delivery manager will deliver the project. Everything he will take care of and he will track the project. Everything is going on the timeline or not. And Scrum Master will take care of complete, development of all the project on a high level phase. Every day scheduling the huddle call, daily status calls, morning one call, evening one call. And in the morning, hey, all these 30 members will join. Everybody will give their status. Hey, today we are going to do this. Yesterday what we have done up to so far, and this is my next coming 1 week of plan. So concentrating on what we have done up to yesterday, what I'm going to do today, and what we are going to up to next week, what is the plan. If you have any issues, immediately you have to inform in that particular call, so that some leader manager will interact with the client and they will help you to not get it done, right? So here, if you observe, solution architect will give the high level solution. What are the different technologies we have to use to develop this efficient WhatsApp payment gateway solution, right? And then developers will develop the application, testers will test it, front end team will beautifully develop the front end option, mobile application developers go live. So many people all together working hard for 30 days of time to launch this innovative payment option, adding it to the existing application using the following the agile methodology. Now, I hope everybody understood. Why we calling it as a software engineer? Because we are going to something creating new which is not existed. Here we have developed something new which is not there already, right? That's why software engineer creating something. Now let's discuss about RPA consultants. Why we calling it as a consultant? What will be your roles and responsibilities after you join in a company? So our guys, our designations will be consultant, associate, associate consultant, senior associate consultant, okay, consultant, senior consultant, principal consultant, lead consultant, senior principal consultant. Like that, our designations will be there generally in RPA, guys, in your path after you get any job. So why we are calling as a consultant, guys? What does it mean? Generally when you go on the road, you might have see general normal non-technical, okay, to make it understand very clearly, so that it will be you can able to correlate easily. I got some Q&A. Let's look into it. Hi sir, I am a Soumya. I'm a fresher. I have career gap and I want to begin my career as software engineer. I am working on it. After saw your first session, I acknowledged how much demand for RPA and IT. Can you please tell me is RPA can boost my resume related to software engineering? Yes, Soumya, definitely. We'll help you in explaining all your queries. Thank you. Thank you so much for posting your question. If anybody still have any doubts, maybe you can post it in Q&A or chat. Okay, right. When the last we'll discuss about all your queries, because now everybody is like very focusing on what we should do. Actually, Raghu, please let us know. Then maybe if it is working fine, we'll continue. Otherwise, we'll drop the session now itself. Right? No, guys, it's very easy. Believe me. Right? I'm here to help you all. I'm here to guide you wherever you got any situation. I'll be there for you to give you the continuous support. Right. So in when you go on the roads and all, if you might have look around the boards called real estate consultant. What does it mean, guys? What that guy do generally? Real estate consultant. He's might have some experience on that particular area. He will look into all the market. He will do some research and survey, and then he will understand that there is a place for the sale. He will go to the landlord and he will purchase the land on a bulk, and then he will do some amenities. He will arrange some amenities like put 40 feet road and installing the current water pipeline drainage system, and then he will put some profit, and then he will start selling to the end users. He's the only guy acting as a mediator between the landlord and the end user. So whoever the people coming to purchase the invest on the land, he will inform them, hey, if you invest 10 rupees now, tomorrow you can sell it for 100 rupees. The profit is like that near to airport and all. He'll say blah blah by doing all the marketing things. Automobile consultants, the only guy acting as a mediator between the land user to the company, landlords. So here also in our RPA, what happened generally, there is a client. They want to implement this automation. They want to save some money and time. I am a RPA consultant. So my manager interacted to the client manager, Johnson and Johnson. So SME from client side, Johnson and Johnson subject matter expert explained one of the process to me as a consultant. I am the consultant. So whenever he explained the process, he's saying, hey Raghu, we are working on the same process from last 20 years. It is simple repetitive task only. Can you please help us to automate this process with your bot? Now I listen, I understand that concept. Whenever the subject matter expert explaining the manual steps, I will listen, I will check whether that is really a repetitive manual task or not. I will understand the process. I will check the feasibility. I will record the steps if required. Then I'll prepare my notes, and then I will inform to the client that yes, yes boss, we can do this automation. You will confirm it. Then client will ask you, okay, tell me how much of time you need to implement this automation. You will calculate the complexity, whether is it low level, medium level, high level process, how many process steps involved, how many applications involved, what is the business logic, what are the business exceptions, is there in the business process, and how the output looks like by the client, how they are expecting the output, in which format. So based on all these things, we'll calculate the work estimate efforts. And then client said, okay, go ahead for the next phase. So requirement gathering completed, analyzing the business process, checking the feasibility. So here who all are doing, guys? You are the only one. That's why we are calling it as a consultant. Why companies are paying high salaries compared to other tools and technologies? Because but why they will pay you, guys? They don't pay you like that. No, there should be some reason, right? So again, let's take the same example here. Okay. To make it understand easily. Right. So Johnson & Johnson healthcare client is there, for example. Right. So here I am working for 25 years. I am a subject matter expert. Now we want to implement automation. Then in our organization, there is an RPA team joined. Okay. Anup is the consultant. Anup joined as an RPA consultant, senior consultant. He is having 8 years of experience. Okay. He's having 8+ years of experience in automation. Right. Now what I'll do, Raghu, as I'm a subject matter expert, I will explain the business process to whom? To whom, guys, I'll explain?
Anup.
Anup. Then what Anup will do? Anup will record the business process steps, record the steps, and then analyze the business process, understanding. And analyze means nothing but understanding the business process steps, and then check the feasibility. He will check the feasibility based on all the best practices. Okay. And then once completed, maybe he will showcase some demo to the stakeholders, which means client, because they are very new to the automation. We don't know how this RPA automation works. We need some demo before investing huge amount on licenses. Then Anup will prepare some small demo and he will demonstrate to all of us. Then our team will think, okay, these are the advantages. There are many advantages are there. Okay, let's take licenses and let's implement it in live. Then we'll go for the documentation and then development. Once development completed, testing. In that one, unit testing and quality checking. And then after getting approvals, go live, monitoring, support, change request. Right. So guys, here Anup understand the business process. Then he listen all the steps, and then who will prepare the documentation, guys? Here Anup or somebody else? Anup only, because he is the guy understand the business process, so he know complete steps. So he is the guy preparing documentation like BRD. He is going to prepare the solution for the process, solution design document, cutover plan, exception handling document, case studies. So many documentations will be there. Guys, this is, I'm just telling you, this is not the same process for all the companies. It depends on company to company. If you join in a low level company like level 3, level 4, might be after you join in the company, might be you should work as an independent contributor, ICs, we call ICs, consultants, ICs, which means we used to work with the clients independently from scratch to end, which means from collecting the requirement gathering to bot deployments. Because we are not going to develop something new, guys. We are not software engineers. Already the process is in live from 10-15 years. We are just automating those existing business process, repetitive manual steps with the help of this bot. So just we need to understand and we need to check the feasibility, analyze it, and then prepare those business steps how you are going to automate. And once after getting the approvals for the document of those business documentation, we'll go for the development. And then guys, you have to do the manual testing yourself. Of course, by doing the bot development itself, every step we will do, keep on checking whether all the steps so far correctly working or not. Okay. And then we'll schedule a call with the client for the quality check, executing all the test cases from the client side. And everything testing, everything working fine, executed bot, executed all test cases successfully. And then we'll get the go live approvals, testing approvals. Then we'll put the bot into go live. After go live also, we need to monitor the bot process for a couple of weeks, whether this bot is doing everything as per the business requirement or not, able to handle the happy path, able to handle the business exceptions or not, is it able to handle system exceptions or not. Okay, so it will handle everything, all exceptions and everything. If everything is good, then we will submit the process to hypercare team. Then the monitoring support team will take care of. In case after you joined in any company, if that company is having a huge client, very big processes they have, then they might have some team. Then they have solution architect, then they might have business analyst, and you are joining as a developer because you are a technical guy. You are learning automation tool from the UiPath Studio. So guys, in UiPath RPA, generally we have three different roles. One is business analyst, one is consultant, another one is support guy, support, who is going to monitor all the robots. Every day 50 100 processes will run in the live for the particular client. So this support guy will morning to evening, he will keep on sitting in front of the laptop, opening that application, and he will check whether the process is correctly running or not. By end of the day, he will prepare the report summary of the 50 processes and he'll share it with the client. Hey boss, out of 50 processes, 45 processes worked fine. These are the results. And out of five processes got failed. Why it got failed? This is the reason. And I have resolved that issue. Resolution time this much. Resolved steps. These are the resolved steps. In future, again, if we got the same issue, immediately I will try to implement the same steps so that we don't need to spend that much of time. Today, I spent 15 minutes to identify and to resolve that issue. Tomorrow, if I get the same issue, will just take 1 minute of time because I already know what is that issue. That's why I'm telling you, in support, there is no challenges, maximum first couple of months only. Because couple of months, you will understand the business process, you will understand all the errors, common errors, what you are getting, and you will identify, you will able to rectify it. But for the next time when you got the same issue, what happened? You will do it immediately. Then where you are exploring the subject, where you are getting opportunities to explore? No, right? That's why don't go for the support guys. And then business analyst. So what this business analyst guys doing, guys, in your path? Right. 1 second, guys. Right. So guys, even I have a huge offer also for you today. Okay. By end of the class, I'll reveal that offer for all of you. Right. So here, if you observe, development. So where we are actually, so in that business process, development will be there and business analyst. Business analyst guy, what they'll do, he will just understand the business process steps from the client and he will document it, and the document will get the approvals. That approved document will give it to the developer. Then your part will come. So if you have architect, if you have business analyst, then you no need to take care of all these roles and responsibilities, only concentrating on the development part. So here we all are to become developers, technical guys, and even I can help you even in to become like a consultant as well. I'll help you how to collect the requirement gathering, how to prepare all this documentation, how to develop, how to do the development testing, monitoring, how to implement all this best practices, how to check the feasibility and all. I'll share you the sample templates also. I'll explain one end-to-end project also, and even I'll show you all the documentation as well, how it looks like. Okay, completely. Because, for example, there is an interview today. We have an opening. Total 4 guys applied. That position is for the senior consultant, having total 9 years of experience. We are looking for. So I interviewed 4 guys. Out of 4 guys, 3 guys told me that they only worked as a developer. They don't know they don't know how to prepare the documentation. They did not involve so far in collecting the requirement gathering, checking feasibilities and all in RPA lifecycle. But the last guy who is there, he said, "Hey boss, I worked as an independent contributor in my experiences. So I used to involve in each and every phase lifecycle of RPA. I know how to collecting requirement, how to check the feasibility, analyzing steps. I will prepare documentation and all." Then I will select whom, guys? Out of 4, who I'll select?
Fourth guy. Fourth one.
Good guy, because that guy is already having some experience as an independent contributor. Even though after I taking him in the company, again he is working as in a team only. But at least he is having some knowledge, whether he really worked or not. But at least he expressed his experiences. Without having any knowledge, even you cannot talk like anything, guys. At least something should be there to talk. The technical terms should come in the interview part, right? Then interview, you will get some good marks. You will say that, hey, I worked as an independent contributor. I have completed my certification part. Even I worked on agentic automation. I worked on latest innovations like document understanding, automation hub. I know how to, even I worked on, even got opportunity to work with Microsoft Power Automation Cloud and desktop. Then what they need, guys, if you put all these things in your resume, right, definitely you can able to crack the job, right? So guys, now you understood what is the differences between consultant and software engineer. What will be your roles and responsibilities? So I'll prepare you all to help you all to become a consultant. Why we call it as a consultants? Why companies are paying you high salary jobs? Because if you observe here, total 30 members are working to become develop a successful product. Here you are the only guy working on everything. That's the reason companies are ready to pay you high salary. They need proper technical resource, who are going to take care of their business process steps. Okay. Any questions, anyone so far? Kalpana, Karunakar, Mahip, oh, many new faces. Thank you all. Thank you so much for joining the session. Nagarjuna. Hey guys, I want to tell you one thing. This guy Nagarjuna is my previous colleague where I worked in KPIT in 2019. So he's the guy who helped me to install UiPath Community Edition at that time. Thank you, man. Thanks for joining. R. Kumar, Rupa, Renuka. Yeah, any questions, anyone? Got it? Got some knowledge, good knowledge? So far, what you have up to before 1 hour, what is there in your mind? What is the perception and what we have to do after you join in the organization? What will be your roles and responsibilities? What companies are expecting from you and what you can expect from the company? Okay, right. Now, feel free to ask any questions, guys, if you have anything. Right, guys. So now I want to reveal an offer for all of you. Okay. So whoever is going to join, whoever wants to join and continue in the first 1 hour after the session, might be after session might complete it at 9:30. If you join before 10:30, I'll give you the best offer, guys. I'll give you huge discount on the paid certification, and even I can help you in cracking that certification also personally. Okay, I'll share the dumps or I'll give you the support to crack the certification, and even I'll give you the discount also out of the 31,000 if you're interested in doing the paid certification. I'm just telling. Okay, this is offer I can give you. This is the first time I'm launching. I got this as a suggestion, so I just want to implement this. I don't know whether it will works or not, but let's see. Okay, right. Hi, Enrico. May I know where you are from? Are you there? Right. Now let's deal with this question which was posted by Soumya. Right. So guys, first of all, so many people thinks like RPA is not for the freshers. This is completely for the experienced professionals. No, it's not like that. Even there are many opportunities for freshers as well. Of course, you can say like, hey Raghu, now whatever the roles and responsibilities you said that we should have to interact with the clients, then how a fresher can deal with the client as they don't have experience in how to talk to the client, right? So for freshers, what they will do, they don't directly, give as a consultant. First they will join as a trainee or system engineer, and they'll give the training on your path internally directly from your path team, and then they will first add to the existing team, adding the freshers to the existing team. For example, in this particular business process, it thought like it is taking so much of time. Then I informed to my manager I need some support. My manager helped me in allocating two extra resources. They're freshers. Then what I'll do, I'll share some of my work to them. They helped me in developing and integrating the code. Maybe the fresher maybe helped me in checking the feasibility or understanding. Those guys cannot directly interact with the client because as they don't have experience, they don't know how to deal with the client. If anything gave the wrong proposal, my client, the company might have lose the client. That's the reason. Okay, so there are many opportunities for freshers are also there, believe me. It's a best technology to launch and to kickstart your career in IT industry as an RPA consultant. Okay, because even nowadays we're getting agents also, agentic automation agents. So i used to keep on sharing multiple opportunities, freelancing opportunities, freshers openings, particularly in some of the organizations. If you go through my page, you can see how many openings are there for the freshers as well. Okay, clear, Miss Soumya, your question? See, without, if they don't hire freshers, why we will train 17,000 college students in the last semester for them? Completely, we teach UiPath only. In so many colleges, we used to give as a trainings on UiPath. How we will give without the knowledge on that? Without having openings on that one. Okay, right. Now, so many people thought like these RPA tools are the testing tools. Okay, no, guys, this is not at all a testing tool. Hey Raghu, this is a testing tool. I know this is a testing tool. No, guys, it is just a myth. Don't believe them that if they tell you that it is a testing tool. No, where we are doing the testing, guys, we are automating it. There is already some existing processes there. We are able to understand the existing steps, and we are trying to automate with the help of robot. Testing means what? Right? We have manual testing, Selenium, UFT, ETL, black box, white box, sandbox. So many testings are there, right? What they're doing, whatever the application is going to live in future, they will execute all those business steps. They'll execute all those test cases, whether is it working fine or not, as per the requirement, as per the business document, as per the storyboard in Jira. They'll test it and check it and update it. Once if they test everything, then only application will go live. Here, what we are dealing with RPA automation, already application is in live from long time. We are not testing it, we are automating it. Okay, it's completely no connection between the testing to development, guys. It is a development tool. And guys, the general and so many people thought like, hey Raghu, do we have the night shift in this one? No, companies are ready to pay you high salary. Companies are ready to give you complete work from home. Remote opportunities are there, hybrid opportunities are there, and even complete work from office are also there. Nowadays so many people are asking, hey, please give me work from office opportunity. We are fed up with work from home. We don't want to do anything because everything exceeds. It will be kind of a boring only, guys, right? If you have so much of money, you don't know what to do. If you have so much of luxury, you don't know what to do. Anything extremes, it will be bore, right? So some nowadays, that's why companies are asking to come and work from home, work from office and all. And guys, maximum shift will be general only, 9 to 6. Otherwise, some companies, if you're working for any different time zones, then only maximum second shift, 2 to 11. If you worked on a 2 to 11 job, then company will give you shift allowances. If you are a woman, even companies are giving you, even they will arrange you cab facilities as well. Okay. Right. Next question somebody posted. Let's look into it. Satish Kumar, there is test automation available in UiPath. Now companies are using for testing purpose. Yes. As there is a huge competitor for UiPath, they want to launch something. So that's how in the meanwhile, agentic automation, they launched this testing automation as well. We have a test suite, okay, wherein robot going to execute all the test cases also. Nowadays, even we have robotic test automation is there, robotic process automation is there, robotic desktop automation is there. In terms of testing, completely it's a different, guys. Whatever the test cases they are going to execute and test it, we are automating it. So once if you give the input data, robot will execute those business steps and it will check and it will tell you whether is it a successful test case or not. Okay, that completely different scenario, testing automation. Even test automation is also launched recently only, like I think 1.5 to 2 years before only. Right. Right, guys. Now let's have a look into the website. Guys, this is the company called UiPath. So, so actually there is no full form of UiPath, but people say like you and I are on the same path, which means the company and the client. I'm a consultant, I'm working for the client. You and I are on the same path. That's how UiPath launched. Okay. And guys, it came into the year in 2005 itself. 2005, it came into the market.
Raghu, your screen is not visible actually.
Oh, sorry, man. Sorry. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Right. So guys, just go through the website today. Just take a new tab, enter uipath.com. Okay. So this is the, able to see my screen now, everybody?
Yes.
So guys, this is the new logo of UiPath. Okay. This is the new logo of UiPath. And as I've told you, it's a free application, open source application. No? So if you click here, you can able to download and install the software. So tomorrow's session will help you in your, everybody please join with the laptops with proper working condition. If you don't have proper laptop, at least try to get it done as soon as possible. So tomorrow I will help you all in installing UiPath Studio, Robot Orchestrator, and some agents, and even I'll help you in installing Microsoft Power Automation Cloud and desktop as well. Okay, tomorrow completely downloading and installing the infra setup, and even we are going to start the certification part also. If you start tomorrow, by end of the course, you can able to complete the certification. Then you will become a certified professional developer. Okay. And then this became in 2005, guys. UiPath came into the market in 2005, but it became successful. It became successful in 2017, which means for the CEO, it took 12 years, 12 years of hard work to become. The, the- it it took 12 years for the CEO to leading in the industry and to become a successful automation tool. Okay, so in 2017, it was like trending. Everybody know about this RPA UiPath, and a couple of years like it is leading, and even UiPath CEO is in the top Forbes ranking list also, guys. The top company CEO also, and CEO is, as I have told you yesterday, Daniel Dainis. Actually, he is a Romanian. Romanian. He is from Bucharest. This company CEO UiPath is from Bucharest, guys. Now they changed everything, headquarters, everything to USA. In India, headquarters is in Bangalore. That's how every year UiPath Developers Conference will be happen every year once. In that conference, he used to come and attend. Okay. So that is about the introduction of the tool and all. And let's go to the product. So guys, if you see here, what I have told you, everywhere now see agentic automation, AI agent, AI and RPA, Gen AI, specialized AI, enterprise AI, agentic AI. What is agentic automation? Coming to the platform, see guys, I told you no, nowadays who are all using these solutions: banking and financial services, healthcare, insurance, public sector, manufacturing. By department, who all are using: supply chain department, finance department, HR, testing, contact center, all. What are all the technologies we can integrate? PKL, LangChain, Microsoft, SAP, Agentic, so many guys, so many. Okay. And we have a best website called guys Academy, UiPath Academy, academy.uipath.com. So guys, this is the best website launched directly from UiPath to become a professional certified developers. Okay, wherein we are going to do the certifications for free of cost, and for the paid one from here only. Okay. So see, total 590 results are there. If you select English, there are total 210 courses are there, guys. 210. So in that one, which is recommended, which one we should have to start after completing, which one we should go, and everything we should know. That will start from tomorrow. Okay. And then even Power Automation as well. As I've showed you yesterday, even I can help you in downloading and installing this, sharing all the resources of Power Automation Cloud and desktop and UiPath. Right. Just let me go through if I missed any point, guys. Okay. Right. UiPath. And guys, in future, even we are coming up with all the technologies as well, not only UiPath, even we are going to launch multiple technologies, trainings on different technologies as well. Okay. So go to the curriculum, difference between software engineer consultant, roles and responsibilities, life cycle completed, future scope. Yeah. So guys, there is definitely future scope is there. In 2017, when I am learning this UiPath, at the time we have just 70 to 80 activities are there. Now in UiPath, we have more than 2000 plus activities are there. So understanding the property of the activity is nothing but learning UiPath. Every day they are updating like anything. Generally, if you are a Java .NET developer, generally how many months you will get one updated Eclipse or IDE application, guys? 3 to 4 months are. In UiPath, every month you will get one update. Every month. If you see this UiPath Studio today, in next month, after 15-20 days, some more new options will be added here. Because it is trending like anything. It's a future technology, guys. Automation, future automation, right? Next question. Kalpana, please share payment link where to pay fees. Sure. In So please ping me in WhatsApp. I have already shared the payment link in yesterday itself. Maybe Kumar, please share payment link in the group once. Right. Um, Thank you, Kalpana, for the response. And guys, so these all are, yeah, so many W questions like where is CEO and the success phase from different questions as well. Consultant roles and responsibilities. And guys, this is the class notes for the previous classes. I'll give you the interview questions also, guys. When I'm discussing some topic, if you got any interview question point, even I'll note it down the question as well. Okay. And best practices, I'll help you. Basic components. And guys, we have three different categories are there in this UiPath. We have discovery phase, we have automation phase, and we have operation phase. Okay. So previously, when I learned this UiPath, at the time we have only three basic traditional components. Three basic components. Those are Studio, Robot, Orchestrator. So if you observe in this automation phase, we are going to cover Studio, Robot. In this operate phase, we are going to teach Orchestrator. At that time only we have these three. But now if you observe, we all have all these things we have to learn in UiPath. Okay. So where can I show you that platform? Explore the platform, explore all the products. So many success stories are here, guys. The clients used to post how much amount they have saved, different things. Yeah, see here, guys. If you observe, see how many topics, concepts are there in UiPath. Action Center, Agent Builder, AI Center, Apps, Autopilot, Automation Ops, Automation Hub, Assistant, Communication Mining, Document Understanding, Insight, Orchestrator, Maestro, Marketplace, okay, Studio, Robot, Orchestrator. There are like so many things are there. Now in this one, what we are going to learn, guys, in the coming 45 days, along with these basic components, even I can help you at least one topic, one innovation concept from each and every phase, which means in discovery, I'll help you completely explaining in automation hub. What is automation hub? So that in interview you can confidently say that I know all the different phases and I have covered all different innovations in under all categories. And even I'll guide you in explaining on a high level what is this communication mining, task mining, because we need some licenses to demonstrate and to show some demo on these topics. Okay, that's the reason I'll give you the overview of theoretical definition, or maybe you can play some video as well. And then automation, what UiPath Studio, we will teach, robots will teach, and document understanding will discuss, assistant will discuss, okay, along with even some agents as well, agentic automation as well. So in automation, we'll cover more topics. And then in operate, we'll discuss about orchestrator. Okay, as we don't discuss about anything test manager, we don't discuss about anything actions, AI center or insights, but I'll give you the theoretical high level definition to crack the interview, because nobody knows having the knowledge on all these things, guys. It's not a mandatory to know each and everything. Even some guy who is having 10 years of experience, but that guy only having experience on only traditional automation like studio, robot, orchestrator only, because that guy working with the same client, same automation from long time, he might not get opportunity. There is another guy having 3 years of experience, but he might have knowledge on all latest innovations also, because the client from the client side, they want to implement all latest things. So it depends on candidate to candidate. Okay, but in interview, they want to check your knowledge. Right. Right, guys. So this is about the official website of UiPath. So just go and have a look around today, what is there in and all. And this is the academy page wherein we'll go to the certification. And now again, let's do some small automation program in UiPath Studio, and then we'll stop the session. We'll go for the Q&A if you have any questions before leaving the session. Okay. Right. So yesterday I showed you what is the meaning of drag and drop tool, why we calling it as a low code, no code platform. What is the meaning of automation tool, right? So drag and drop means, guys, what we can do, just simply drag and drop. No, you don't need to write any code, just drag and drop. There are activities are there like this. Okay. If you expand this button, you can see so many activities are there, right? We just need to know activity. At what time we should take which activity, that you should know. That's it. So I'll help you in what time we should take which activity. And for each and every activity, if you observe, there are different properties are there. So guys, for every activity, see here, the properties are getting changed. So you have to know all these properties and features for every activity. That is called learning the subject. Okay. In property, what is the input parameter we should pass, and what type of data type we are passing, how it is giving you the output, and in which format of data it is giving you. So what type of data type you have to create as an output. So for every activity, there are some inputs and outputs will be there in the property panel. Okay, see here. So see here, output, input. Every activity, what you are giving and what you are expecting. If you give some input, it will give you the output. That's it. That is learning the subject. Right. Let's do some small program, guys. Okay. I might have already. Okay. Let's do this program. I'll show you some demo now. Okay. You will guys get more understanding. So we have a best website for the practice called RPA challenge. So in this website, what you can see here, we have some buttons are there. We have some labels are there. We have some text boxes are there. It is representing first name, last name, company name, role in company, email, address, and phone number of the employee. So we have to enter all these details of the employee. So where you will get the data, here you have the data already. If you download this data from the website, if you open this Excel particular file, now what is the meaning of repetitive task, guys? I log into my laptop, I opened the company website, and I downloaded the input data, and I'm trying to open the input data. Okay, I'm trying to open the input data, and then here if you observe, we have all that employee data of having 7 different columns. So copying the first transaction, first name, come back to the application, find the first name, enter the data. John, last name, Smith. Oh, I am not able to type it. Smith, company name, IT Solutions, role in company, analyst, address, email, phone number. For example, address Hyderabad, phone number, and email. That's it. I have wanted one transaction successfully. And if you click on submit, again it will ask you to enter the second transaction. Again going back to the Excel, copying the data. Let's calculate the time, how much of time we are spending here, okay, to enter one particular transaction of the employee data. And then we'll implement the same automation with the help of robot. And then you can calculate the time, how much of time we are saving here. Okay, so stopwatch online. Let's start the time. Okay, so go back to the Excel, copying the Jane Dorsey Medicare. first name Jane, last name Dorsey, company name Medicare, role in company medical assistant, 11 Crown Street. jdorsey@mc.com, some number. Right. I have entered some details, guys. So how much of time I have spent on an average? For example, you can take 40 seconds. Okay. 40 seconds of time I have invested on this particular manual task. So total how much of data I have, guys? Total 10 transactions, which means how much of time I have to spend to complete this total 10 transactions. One transaction I'm taking 40 seconds. 10 transactions means how much of time?
4 minutes.
400 seconds. 10 into 40. 400 seconds means 6 minutes. 6 minutes 40 seconds. Now if you run this robot, we can complete within less than 1 minute of time. One of my student completed less than 34 seconds, guys. They took it as a challenge. They completed less than 35 seconds of time. So how much of time we are saving here, guys? Where is 6 minutes? Where is 1 minute? In this particular small transaction of job only, we are saving almost 5 minutes of time. So is it really repetitive task or not, guys? The companies are doing, so many people are doing like this kind of jobs. It is simple repetitive task. Opening laptop, opening the client, you opening browser, enter the production URL and downloading the input data, open the data, copy the data, process it on a client application. Guys, this is just a demo, okay? We don't have this kind of very low complexity processes. This is just a demo to make you understand what exactly the RPA automation, what is the meaning of repetitive task, and how we can automate, how we can save the time and all, right? Now let me do the same program automation. Okay, we just complete within less than 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, RPA challenge. So I want to open that Excel file. No, so we have an activity called Excel application scope. In the meanwhile, downloading dependencies. If any questions, anyone, you can ask, please. Feel free to ask any questions, guys, if you have anything.
Hi, Raghu. I just had one question. So I currently have a MacBook, and I know we can't directly install UiPath Studio on it, right? So I just want
No,
to
no.
know,
Now we
yeah,
can install, Archana. Now we can install.
oh, you could install?
Recently,
Okay,
yeah, UiPath launched book edition. Also, previously we have the cross-platform wherein we should install some other operating systems, and then only you can able to install UiPath on MacBook. But now, can we install UiPath on Mac? So we can able to install. Okay.
okay. That's going to be same as Windows, right? So I could still use the
Yes,
Studio like
UiPath
a,
can be installed,
okay,
but not in the same way as a Windows. It's like bit some different. You can go through this, just steps, and you can get
okay,
that file also. And maybe in this video they have demonstrated how to install, and even you can have this forum also wherein you can go through all the queries. Recently only
okay,
in this developers conference recently done on April, there only they have officially launched this Mac OS edition as well.
okay, okay. Yeah.
See here,
So in
previously
that case, it'll be
available.
the same training for people who has a Windows too, right? So it's going to be
Yes,
the same.
yes,
Okay.
yes, absolutely. In case if you find any changes, maybe you can go for the Windows operating system, and maybe you can go for it.
Okay.
In case if you feel any difference, I don't think so. Everything will be same. If in case, let's see, because I don't have Mac actually, I didn't try installing it on a Mac. So I'm not exactly,
Okay.
I cannot give you with 100% confidence.
Okay. Thank you, Raghu.
Right. Yeah. So guys, let's do this program. How we can do, what is the meaning of drag and drop application? Okay. So guys, now we have to take, first of all, what is the process step? We have to open the browser. We have to open the browser. No, first of all, robot should open a browser, right? And what is the website URL? We have to pass the URL, right? So like this, you have to understand the business process steps, guys. That's it. And then develop the code. Insert the URL here. That's it. And after opening the website, what we should do? We have to click on the download button. I have already downloaded Excel. And then what we should do? Where is this Excel file path? Give this Excel file path. And then once opened Excel file, what we should do? Robot should read this data, right? So to read the data, we have an activity called read range. Okay. So like that, we'll just go through the activities, take activities. And what is the sheet name of the data? Sheet 1. Give the sheet name and create the variable to store the data. Guys, this is just a demo. Okay. How we use the activities, how to drag and drop to get some knowledge on the product we are doing. Okay. So once robot read the data, what we should do? We have to iterate the loop. We have to iterate the loop. No, first robot will copy the data from here, and then it will go here. It will go here. Once it comes here, it will came to know that no data. Then it will stop the process. To iterate the loop, we have an activity called for each row in data table, right? Like this, you should know at what time we have to take which activity. So we have to pass that data table name, and then we have to type that value. So type in what activity we should take. To type something, type into where you have to type on the first name. Here on the first name, you have to type something, right? That's it. Like that, understand business process and just take all activities from the activities panel and complete the flow. Okay. So by end of courses, everybody will have this complete knowledge. You can develop your own automations also yourself. And while in the time of interview, some of the interviewers previously, they used to keep on asking this RPA challenge task only, guys. If you do this RPA challenge task, you will get the job. You cleared the system test. Okay. Current row of 0.toString. So as actually, if you observe, for every click of submit, the values are keep on changing. So even though the values, the fields are changing dynamically, robot should identify where is the values are changing, and robot should identify perfectly in terms of first name value. You'd have to write only here itself. Even if you click on submit, even if it changed, it should not write the first name value in the email. Then only no, it will be correct process. So to whether when it is keep on changing dynamically for every submit, we have an activity called anchor base. When your selectors are not reliable, we'll take that activity and we'll identify that first name value and then first name. Okay. So robot first of all open a browser and then will give some time, guys, delay, because after opening the browser it will take some time to load the page, no, because of internet speed in India. We have to wait for some time to load the page. So we'll ask robot to wait for 4 seconds of time, and then it will go to this Excel file path, and then it will open this particular Excel file, and then it will read the data and store it in a data table, and then we are going to iterate the loop, and then robot will copy the first name value. It will come back to the web application. It will find the first name label, and then it will enter the value of the first name. Okay, that is how we are going to develop. When you are going to develop this, when you have the business process steps very clearly understanding, then only, right? So first let's do for one button, guys. One value. If it is working fine, then we'll continue the same. We'll repeat the same for all remaining values as well. Okay. This is just a demo, guys. Okay. Here, Raghu, you are explaining very fast now. Due to the time constraint also, I am just showing you all how to automate it. Right. Right. So guys, now let's see if I run the bot, how robot will open a new browser. That's it. I have completed for one value. If it is working fine, we'll repeat the same for all the remaining values. Okay, first we should give which browser. In we have many browsers. No, in the properties panel, we have to ask robot to open Google Chrome browser. Everything you have to inform to the bot very clearly. Some small minute things also very important, because if you don't inform to the bot which browser it should open, by default it will open Microsoft Edge browser, guys, as it was owned by Microsoft. This tool was developed by .NET, C# and VB scripting. Right. So guys, now our robot has started execution, and see, it opened the new browser, and it is waiting for 4 seconds of time in the background to load the page completely, and then it will open the particular Excel file, and it will try to copy the first name value, and then it will try to enter the value here. Let's say actually site is not working properly. I'm not able to type anything, copy paste. I don't know whether it will work or not. Just let's try one more time, guys. Okay. Janu, Brazil legend. Right. ఏడుస్తున్నాడు ఏడుస్తున్నాడు ఇప్పుడు లేసాడు మళ్ళీ right. See guys, it worked this time. So if you observe, even though if every submit after, if you observe, the values are changing also, robot identifying it correctly and then it entering the value perfectly. Okay, now we'll repeat the same for all the values, and let's calculate the time, how much of time it is taking. Okay, understood everybody how we can automate? Now you just copy and paste, and now this time in the first name value, which one we have to indicate? Last name, right? So let's indicate last name value. Okay. And then we'll change the selector dynamically to make it static. Everyone able to understand what I'm doing? At least try to understand, okay, what I'm doing, how the application looks like, how to automate. Okay, is it looking very complex or easy, guys? Did I'm writing any code here? No, right? You love the subject. You just start loving it, guys. You will understand very easily. Okay. So first name completed, last name completed. So manually we are spending 6 minutes 40 seconds, which means 400 seconds, right? Current row of first name, last name completed, guys. Then what we have, company name. So open again, Control V for the company name. Okay. Indicate company name label. Okay. Company name. Right. And then role in company. Current row of 0, 1. Here we have to pass 2. Role in company. Three, right? And we have 3 more fields, guys. That's it. Address, email, phone number. Address, address, current row of 4. Last email. And then last one, guys, phone number. Okay. Then we'll execute so that you guys will understand what is automation, what is drag and drop, and then we'll stop. Okay. Email, phone number. Right, guys, we are good. 6. So now can you imagine how beautifully robot will save our time now? Okay. Simulate type. Simulate type. Simulate type means, guys, if you select this, robot will type very fast. Okay. Even you don't know what it is typing, how it is typing also. Okay. So for the demo purpose, I am enabling it for the fast results. Right, guys, we are good. Let's execute the bot. Okay. So how many are you excited, guys, to see the output? Right. Let me run the bot. Right. It opened the new browser. It Excel first name entered, last name correctly, company, role. See, guys, how fast it is typing. Can you imagine? Did I spend 40 seconds here, guys? No, no. Entered everything very fast. No, even it is clicking, even you're not able to see where it is clicking also on the submit button. and all the text enter within 0.1 second. Even you can do it in very more fast also, guys. But for the demo purpose, I'm just demonstrating this example for all of you to make better understanding. Understood, everybody? Clear? Please respond, guys. I don't know whether you guys are there. I'm not able to see you all.
Yes.
So you guys also should develop this program less than 5 minutes. Okay. That much of confidence you should get. So here we have used web automation, Excel automation, input method, selectors, covered five best practices, 5 different concepts like variables and all. Okay. See guys, now we are good, completed. So let's go to the open output panel and see how much of time we have spent. See guys, 1 minute 16 seconds. And even we can remove those 4 minutes, 4 seconds of time also maximum. Okay, for example, 1 minute guys. Okay, you can take 1 minute by removing all some another options also. So where is 6 minutes 60 seconds, 40 seconds, and where is 1 minute guys? In front of your eyes itself we have saved almost on an average 5 minutes of time, right? So every day how much of time human beings are spending on the same set of repetitive tasks? Tell me. Okay. Got clarity guys? Any questions on this particular tool? Anything? Feel free to ask me any questions. So this is just, we have developed the bot now. Okay, open a browser, entered the URL and open the Excel file, read the data, iterated the loop, find the label first name, enter the value, get the value from Excel file, and once entered all values and then just click on submit button, again iterating the loop. Okay, clear? Right. So guys, as I have told you, whoever is going to join like paid first 3 candidates, I'll help you on in giving the huge discount on the paid certification. Okay, so just to repeat it, and even I can help you in crack the certification also personally. Right. Any questions, guys? Anyone? Are we good? Archana, Anup, Akshay.
Yeah, things are clear, Raghav, and it is actually explained in very well mannered as per my expectations. So now, why we are just going to use the UiPath and what we can just perform with the UiPath. So the basic concepts which we just need to understand before we, you know, put our leg into the real scenario cases. So now the things are clear to me.
Great, man.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you so much for your valuable
Yeah,
time.
Raghav, don't have UiPath application overview.
Sorry, don't have?
UiPath application overview.
In the demo itself, you want me to show the overview of your path application?
Yeah, right.
Okay, see here, guys. Just we have 3 buttons. Home. Is my screen visible, everyone?
Yeah, right.
Right. So, guys, we have home button, design panel, and the debug panel. This is the UiPath Studio, guys, where we are going to create the and develop the business automation workflows. Whatever you created the project from this process, we'll get all the projects, recent existing projects. You can able to see it from here. It will appear here. Okay, this is the start page. Whenever you open the UiPath Studio, this will be your start page. And this is the design panel, wherein you can take all these types of workflows, save option, manage packages. Why we need these manage packages? As I have told you, we have 4,000 to 500 activities are there. But will they give all activities for you? No. For example, when you purchase new Android mobile phone, what will happen, guys? By default, what are all the applications you will get? Camera, alarm, calculator, logs, call log, notes, these system related applications, and maybe Google products. If it is an Android, Google, Gmail, and all. If you want to download LinkedIn social professional networking platform application, what is the process, guys? We'll go to the Play Store, we'll register with your existing mobile email address, we'll search for the app, download it, and install it, right? In the same way, your path directly, they don't give all activities to you. So there is a process for that. To go to the manage packages, and then download, search for the activity and download it. Okay, and this is to record. So guys, even we can do recordings also. For example, we have a calculator application here. I want to do some very small calculation. I don't want to use activities. I want to do record automation. Desktop recording, we can call it as. So Calci recording. So if you click on web recorder, app web recorder, what I want to do, I want to just do some small calculation that 3 plus 8 equals to 11. Okay, I have indicated 3. Just wait for some time. It is collecting all target information of the button. Okay, see 3 got appeared here, and then 3 captured successfully, and then plus. See, it is doing everything itself. You're just indicating, you're recording it. It's preparing the workflow itself. 3 plus 8 equals to. That's it. I'm good with my recording. Now save. So 3, see guys, it work completed. It developed the workflow itself. But as a beginner and fresher, I don't recommend you to depend on the recordings, because if you depend on recording, you don't learn the subject. But in starting 2017-18, as we don't have these many activities, we used to completely depend on these recordings only. We have desktop recording, web recording, basic recorder, Citrix recorder, image recorder. Many recorders are there at that time. Now, if you run the bot, see how beautifully robot will implement this basic calculation of 3 plus 8 directly on the calculator. Okay. So like this, many things to discuss. 3. See guys, my hands are here only. It is doing everything itself. 3 plus 8 equals to 11. Okay. Clear, Mr. Tagore? You want me to explain anything more?
Yeah, Raghu.
Yeah. So we have couple of sessions only to understand the UiPath product itself, studio itself, because we have so many options here to learn. Okay. Like in the home, we have open, close, tools, templates. In each and every option, again, there are so many things to learn. It will take two sessions completely to discuss about all these options itself. If you have all complete knowledge on all these options, then only you can able to use all these options. No, so that's the reason I took 2 sessions completely to understand each and every option on the studio. Okay, day after tomorrow and after that we'll have complete session on understanding completely on the studio. Okay, so may I know how many are you interested to join and continue the sessions, guys? Can you please raise your hands? I just want to see your interest. Omkar, Lekha, Vinil, Kalpana, Mohan, Anup, Shubham, Kumar, Maurya, Nagarjuna. Great. Thank you. Thank you so much for your interest.
I asked a
Yeah.
quick question on
Yeah.
the Q&A.
Yes, please. Yeah, please. Any question?
Do you
Okay.
see in near future, because of the AI, the developer job will go away, the RPA developer, especially it's no coding.
No, we are the one going to develop those bots. No, see, what is the meaning of cost cutting? How people are losing their jobs because of your robot? Who is going to prepare that robot? You are the one. So because of you, people are losing the jobs. So you don't lose the job. You are the one should make happen to lose the job of others. Because of me, more than 350 to 400 people lose their jobs so far in last 8 years, guys, believe me or not. So many people used to, I don't know how much of sin I have, but that's my job. All right. So don't depend much on IA. If you simply depend on recording, okay, just this is a small concept. Okay, if you depend on this recording in your Path Studio, how you will get the subject on all activities, guys? Previously, we don't have Chat GPT. We don't know how to. We have to put some time and learn how to send an email to the client. Hey boss, hey, please help me. Google it. You will take some text or so many things you will do. Finally, you will prepare the email. Nowadays, fraction of seconds, just using the Chat GPT and all AI applications, and you are just getting it. So that's what they're telling you. Because of AI, people don't lose the jobs. If you depend on AI, you will lose the job because you are not learning anything. You completely depended on the AI. You are not learning it. You don't know how to phrase the sentence yourself. No, without no chat GPT, you are not there. So better don't like depend much on those. Utilize it wherever it is required. Wherever you have to explore and learn, please learn it. So if you depend on AI, definitely you will lose the job, guys. Because of AI, jobs, more jobs will get created. But if you start using all these things, definitely you will become very lazy, and everything you will depend on that. You don't learn anything, you'll become much more lazy, and then it might be problem for you only. Okay, clear, Mr. Sorry, who's that question asked?
Yeah.
Omkar. Yeah. Right. Any more questions, anyone? Kalpana, did you
Yes,
get the
Raghav.
payment link in the group? Kalpana, are you there in the group? Kalpana? Is she there? Kalpana is in the call?
Not sure.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
hi,
Yeah,
hi,
she is there.
Raghav.
Hey, hi. Who's that? Sorry.
Yeah, this is Vinil. I just wanted to check, are you going to cover the integration in UiPath with some ERPs like Oracle or SAP? Are you going to cover this?
As it is ERP, Oracle, and SAP as a paid enterprise editions, I don't have that applications, but I can help you in integrating ServiceNow.
Okay, is it similar like the other ERP?
Of course, of course. ServiceNow is a ticketing tool. Actually, it's not an ERP application. But
Correct.
if you get some knowledge on how to integrate one application, if you note down the steps understanding, then it will be the same for all remaining. Even in UiPath, we have another thing. Even if you don't have that integration service for any predefined application, for example, you are using your own application, own internal company application, and you want to integrate it, then how to create the user defined integration as well. Okay, I'll help you in teaching how to create your own user defined integration also.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Kalpana, you are in the group, next level careers group. I just want to know. Kalpana.
Yeah, I'm not in that group. In
Okay, please
private.
ping me. Please ping me in WhatsApp. I'll share you the payment link. Okay. See, this is my WhatsApp number. Yeah. Any more questions? Anyone? Are we good?
Yeah, hi Raghu. Are you providing the recording on same day?
Yes, within fraction of seconds you'll get it. If you see yesterday, I have posted after the class, maximum 5 to 10 minutes, you will get it immediately. Okay, Kalpana, you took my number.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I noted down. I will
Yeah.
share.
See guys, here if you observe in the chart, this is our batch. You go to the post. Once if I click on stop recording of our session, okay, in the backend rendering, it will just take couple of minutes to store the recording, and then immediately it will store here. So whoever paid for all of them, my team will share you the recorded link to access to your Gmail, so that you can able to go here and you can access it every day after the class 1, class 2, class 3, up to class 30, you will get it. See here in the April 25th batch, if you observe, as I've showed you yesterday, in the files recordings, see class 1, class 2, class 3, class 29, class 30, class 6, 7, 8, 9, class 31. Okay, like this you will get. This is 15 hours ago, we have updated it. Right. Yes, Omkar, please go ahead. Omkar, any question? So new joiners today got clarity. Nagarjuna, hey Nagarjuna, please respond. Are you there?
Yeah, hi.
Hey, do you have any question? Okay, got clarity? What will be the roles and responsibilities?
Yeah.
Right. Sonam, hey Sonam, Nagpal. I think you joined today only, right?
Yeah, hi Raghu. Yes.
Okay. So please ping me in WhatsApp so that I'll share you the yesterday's recording. I think I have covered most of the things what we have missed yesterday. So I hope you understand. Do you have any questions, Sonam? Are we good?
No, no, no. Yeah, I'm good. Yes.
Thank you. Hi Navdeep. Any question,
Yeah,
Navdeep? Yes, Satish. Any question, Satish?
yeah, I have one question. Now,
Yes.
for further classes, are you going to teach in classic mode or it's a modern design? Because I have seen that
Both. Both.
both is it? Because now
Actually,
completely UiPath has moved from classic to modern.
modern.
Yeah,
Yes, modern.
completely mail. We're going to stop all the classic itself, which mentioned in that portal itself. So that's why I have to
True.
understand
But
because
actually, previously what happened, everywhere we have classic only. So
yeah.
all the previous existing clients, whoever are there, actually even we are getting keep on every month 2 updates, 3 updates in UiPath Studio. The clients they cannot easily adopt the new implemented new innovated UiPath Studios because already 50 to 100 processes are already in live, which they have developed on previous older UiPath Studio versions.
Mm.
So, as you all are going to put 2 to 3 years or 4 years of experience, the companies will expect from you on both working on classic design and modern design, because some clients are there still know whatever I'm working for, they are still using 2021 version only 4 years before, because they want to adopt the latest thing easily. Because if you want to implement this, update the studio and converting everything to modern, all the activities won't support, and even we don't have all activities like how we have in classic in modern. That's the reason I'll use to cover both classic and modern design activities.
Okay, because actually I have seen in that portal itself, they are going to overcome from classic to modern in few years or something they have mentioned. So that's why I just want to understand.
Correct, correct, correct. Yeah, but I'll try to help you in both, because if you take only if you go only with the modern, it will be problem again. If you learn classic, it will be easy to understand modern. If you want to learn directly on modern, it will be bit difficult and hard to understand the subject.
Okay, yeah, I'll call you later. Personally, I'll call you in mobile number. Yeah, that will be helpful. Want to understand more? Yeah,
Thank you so
thank,
much.
thanks.
Yep, any more question, anyone? Right, yeah, Mohan, any question, Mohan? Okay, guys, then I'll share the meeting link of sorry, payment link and the today's recorded session again. And whoever your friends, colleagues, if anyone looking for the UiPath RPA trainings along with Power Automation Cloud and Desktop and Agentic, please share with them. And if you share anyone and if they join, I'll give you the referral bonuses as well. And again, thank you so much, everyone, for your valuable time. And I hope I have cleared all your queries, questions, whatever you have in the mind. If still any questions, any doubts regarding the payment or regarding the joining details, regarding the timings, regarding anything technical, non-technical, please feel free to. Maybe you can stay in the call. We'll discuss more. And yeah, thank you. And wishing you all very best from RPA World. Thank you. Let's connect from tomorrow at morning 7:30 a.m. for the first class. I'll share the payment link soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
speaking of
Yes,
Thank you.
Kalpana.
so
Yes,
many people
Kalpana.
are asking about enterprise framework of UiPath. So I'm not
Sorry,
sure of
Kalpana. Can you please repeat? Your
enterprise
voice is very low actually.
enterprise framework. I'm asking about.
RE framework. Yes. Yes,
RE
we'll
means enterprise framework. I'm not sure
yes.
about this one.
Yes,
Yeah.
robotic enterprise framework. That we call in a shortcut RE framework. Some people will call it as a REAP framework. Yes, we'll cover that as well in the sessions.
Yeah, Raghav, I just have a small doubt. What is the reason? I mean, just what is the difference between Blue Prism and UiPath? Is a updated version or?
So the first thing is Blue Prism is not an open source application. If you want to learn your Blue Prism, you have to pay some money and you have to download that application. It's not free of cost. And even in the starting RPA automation journey, Blue Prism is the leading tool. It lead the market before 3 to 4 years back. And automation also anywhere also leading the market. But after this UiPath came with many innovations and opportunities and different industries helpfully, so it became successful tool. And even the security policies, the security constraints, and every company have their own risk and compliances and policies, no? So UiPath is able to satisfy all those, and even in terms of licensing, so UiPath played major role. That's why it dominated, and it leading in the market now. So but nowadays nobody is using Blue Prism. If you want, you can just Google it, you'll get it. Even you don't have jobs also on Blue Prism. That's why so many people joining my sessions are already working professionals who have good experience on BP and automation anywhere.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, guys, thank you all. Let's connect tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. for the first session.